In this video, I will be showing you guys how you can make millions of dollars very easy with the nightclub. I will walk you guys through how to set up the nightclub and along the way show you guys some tips and tricks that I use to make the most money possible. So without any further ado guys, let's dive into the video. So of course guys, from the recent event week, the nightclub does have a lot of great bonuses, but before you guys can even access any of these bonuses, of course you will need to earn a nightclub. Luckily enough, there is also a very nice discount on nightclubs, which also includes their upgrades. So over on the Maze Bank Foreclosures website, we can see that all of the nightclubs are here. The cheapest one will be located near LSIA, and without any upgrades on this website, it will cost you guys under $1 million with this discount. Now the location of the nightclub is probably the most important thing, but honestly all of these nightclubs are located around the city, and compared to other businesses, I would probably say that the nightclub is better than most if we base this just on location. For those of you guys who have other businesses, I would highly suggest buying a nightclub close to the other ones. So for example, my nightclub is located pretty much across the street from my weed farm. It is also very close to my arcade as well. This will just make life so much easier for you guys if you grind the other businesses. Inside your nightclub, if you head over to the main business computer, we have a few things to cover. So of course, on the home screen, we can see that we have the stock for the nightclub. Now to even get any of this stock, you guys will need to earn all of these different businesses. So let's say for example, you guys earn the bunker and no other businesses across GTA Online. You will only be able to collect stock from that one business here. You will also need to make sure that these other businesses are active, but luckily enough, this does not mean that you need to buy stock in that specific business. It just needs to be active. And of course, the more businesses that you guys earn, the more money you can make from the nightclub stock. The first thing that you guys need to do with all of these different businesses is to buy the technicians in the nightclub. The technicians will cost you even more money, but this allows you guys to accrue stock, and altogether there is 5 warehouse technicians. Think of this as an investment. Over time, using the nightclub, you will make this money back easily. I mean, you guys can see that I have a total earning of $103 million in the nightclub, and the majority of this earnings has come from these warehouse technicians. Also, make sure that you guys buy the upgrades inside the nightclub, specifically the equipment upgrade and the staff upgrade. This will just ensure that you guys are always making the max amount of money. I would definitely say that the security upgrade is also important. I believe that you guys can actually get your stock raided. This has never happened to me, but this is probably a possibility. So at some point, I would definitely recommend investing in this upgrade as well. There is a couple of ways to make money through the nightclub. The first way is through the nightclub safe with the popularity. So I will go through this first and show you guys how you can make money through this. Now, originally, Rockstar did intend for you guys to promote your nightclub to get this popularity bar increased. There is also some random events inside the nightclub from time to time where you guys are required to take a VIP home or something. This will increase the popularity bar by a small amount, but by far the best way to do this and fill your popularity bar the quickest way is to go down to your basement level 1. You will see another business computer which is exactly the same as the one on the nightclub level, and on this computer, if you head over to the resident DJ tab, all you will have to do is just book a resident DJ. If you have never done this before, it will cost you $100,000 for the first DJ, and then every other DJ you book after this will only cost you $10,000. Currently in GTA Online, the nightclub popularity and the safe will have some double money, so this is probably the best time to do this, even if it costs you guys $100,000 for the first DJ, because you guys will make this money back in 48 minutes. Now, the reason we come over to the basement level 1 is to skip a massive cutscene that you guys get when booking a DJ. To show you guys what happens when I book a DJ in the basement, you guys will see I spend the $10,000 and nothing happens. Now, if I did not have full popularity, the popularity bar would increase here. If you guys had no popularity whatsoever, it will cost you 10 DJs to completely max it out. And back inside the main nightclub level, if I book a DJ here, you will see that I get a cutscene. Now, it is a pretty cool cutscene if you have never seen it before, but just imagine doing this 10 times just to increase your popularity. It is definitely not worth it. I mean, it is probably still a lot faster than the promote missions, but even then, I would definitely recommend going to basement level 1 and doing this. And when you have max popularity, it is very easy to stay on top of this. At this point, we are really done with the basics for the nightclub. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial, I have already made one, so make sure to check that out. So for the rest of this video, I will just show you guys some extra tips that can really help you make some more money. The first tip that I will show you guys is calling Johan on your phone. When you guys do this, you will be able to request some nightclub goods. This will also show you guys the percent of how many goods you have. The nightclub goods missions are not too bad, but there is one really big downside to them. them, and that is a 20-minute cooldown after you complete one. So I would only suggest doing this maybe one time. Unfortunately, you cannot really grind this. And after I deliver the goods to my nightclub, you will see that I made $24,000 from doing this, and my nightclub warehouse goods value did increase. I would probably only do this if you guys are very close to filling the nightclub goods, but other than that, it is probably not worth your time. I mean, the $24,000 is pretty good for how long this will take, but just remember this is on double money, so you will typically get $12,000 for doing this. At this point, we have successfully set up the nightclub, and really all that we have to do is just wait around until all of these things generate stock, so you guys can either AFK or do some other things across GTA Online, for example the KO heist. Of course, to make the most money possible, I would definitely suggest doing other things like the KO heist, but if you guys do not want to do that, I would definitely recommend just AFKing. Now, I did try a few AFK methods, and it does seem like Rockstar have patched most of them now, but there is one way to do this, and it is pretty much just setting your controller down in a certain way or using a rubber band so that your analog sticks or even the triggers are always active. This is the only thing that worked for me when I tested these things. Now, if you guys do not want to get stick drift, I would probably recommend just putting a rubber band over your triggers, or if you guys play on PC, you can even rubber band your mouse click. I have heard that that might work. After I AFK'd for roughly 3 hours, you guys will see that my wall safe has max capacity at $250,000, and then once I log on to the business computer, we can see that my nightclub goods have made some more stock as well. Now, instead of waiting a little bit longer for this stock to generate, I will just sell all of this stock. Now, before you guys can even sell this stock, especially if you guys have a lot of it, you will have to buy 2 different sell vehicles. So back over into my basement level 1, we can see that I have 3 sell vehicles altogether. You guys will get the Speedo custom for completely free with your nightclub, but then you will have to purchase these other 2 vehicles for the bigger sell missions. To find these vehicles, just go over to the Warstock Cash and Carry website, and then if you just sort them by price, we can see the Mule custom is here for $72,000, and then the Pounder custom is here for $241,000. Just like the other upgrades for the nightclub, just think of these things as an investment. Once you have purchased them and got them inside your nightclub, you do not need to buy them again or anything. You can also customize these vehicles inside the nightclub as well, so if you guys want to spend a little bit more money and put some things like armor plating on them, even some proximity mines as well, this is something that you guys could do. And I would actually suggest doing this for free mode sessions. If you guys selling them, they can come in super useful and save you guys a lot. Back on the nightclub's computer, we can see that I can sell all of the goods for well over $1.5 million. And once I do this, you will see that my sell vehicle is the largest one. The sell missions for the nightclub are really straightforward. It is probably some of the easiest ones across GTA. For the most part, you guys will just have to drive from point A to point B, and you will get 20 minutes to do this. Eventually, I sold the nightclub stock, and I made just under $1.5 million because Tony took a laundering cut. So altogether, including the nightclub safe, we have made just over $1.6 million. And all that we had to really do is just set up the nightclub. The nightclub is definitely more of an end game sort of business because you guys really need to earn all of the different businesses across GTA to make the most money from the nightclub stock. But if you guys really wanted to, you could buy the cheapest businesses, save a bunch of money doing that, and still get this bonus from the nightclub. That is something that I would probably recommend doing until you guys get more money. Then over time, when you make more money, you can just upgrade the locations of these businesses. You guys do not really even need to use the other businesses if you do not want to, but I would probably suggest doing them in the time it takes for your nightclub stock to make income. That will be by far the best way to make even more money, and doing that will make you guys millions upon millions of dollars every single day. Also keep in mind that the nightclub does have the double production speed boost to the stock, so it will definitely be worthwhile setting all of these things up now, because without this double production speed boost, it will take about 40 something hours until you make max stock in the nightclub, which is honestly such a long time. But yeah guys, definitely do these things before the next event week starts. The nightclub is such a great money maker. The only downside is just waiting around for it to make money, but in my opinion, I still think this is one of the best businesses in GTA, and like you guys have seen, it has made me well over $100 million, and that is not even including all of the money I have made from the other businesses, whilst the nightclub is making me money. So yeah guys, definitely pick up a nightclub with the discount, and if you guys need any more help on this, I would definitely suggest checking out the nightclub guide I made. That pretty much goes through absolutely everything. But anyways guys, that will do it for this video. Hopefully you went on to enjoy this. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like. I really appreciate your support, and if you are new here, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.